welcome back to my video blog. So with everything that's happening and changing so drastically in the marketplace right now, I wanted to address with you something that comes up with me a lot. I often have home sellers and buyers of real estate, home buyers, asking me about, online services. Can I get a discount if I go to this lender online? My home says it was worth this much in Zillow. And those can be good basic resources, but in my 23 years of experience, I feel that they're not as valuable as you think. And a lot of people use the online services trying to save money, which I get. We all want to do that. And at the end of the day, I think there's actually a cost to be had. I want to give you some examples because I was intrigued by this, and I'm always fascinated when people tell me what their home was worth on Zillow. So I'm going to give you some specific examples so you can see, and these are just recent examples. So for example, here in San Luis Obispo, a development called Bassi Ranch, very nice houses. There's a home on Bassi Ranch. It sold for $1,550,000. The Zillow estimate was $1,335,000. That's a big difference. 1.55 versus $1,335,000. We had a little house downtown San Luis Obispo on Pismo Street. The Zillow estimate was $530,000. Okay, the house was listed for $729,000 and sold in 3 days. And that estimate, I looked this up today. Okay, another one here on Albert we had listed it for $735,000. It was in escrow in 8 days. The Zillow estimate $607,000, so they missed it by about $125,000. And then lastly, we had one went the other direction, little 1-bedroom, 1-bath, right on busy Broad Street in San Luis Obispo, substandard lot, listed for $309,000. It did sell above that, or it's in escrow. It's not closed yet, but that was, let's call it $309,000, and in escrow, and offers that came in below, and some we finally got higher, and that sold, or excuse me, the Zillow price was $463,000, so they missed that by about 50%. So at the end of the day, they mean well, but Zillow is really a tool to drive people to the website, and they earn that money that way. People trying to save money by using Zillow for valuations are really doing themselves a disservice, and they're better off hire a real estate agent either to sell or an appraiser to give them an actual value. Same thing I find with online lenders. It's always tempting. It looks like, oh, this rate's 0.25% less, but when you factor in the costs and the fees, you can oftentimes be equivalent. In fact, somebody just asked me, I talked to a large bank group today about whether I shop rates for my clients, and I said no. The lenders I deal with provide great rates, but more importantly, they get the job done in a time that's critical, and in this market, that is so important. So you're going to see we've added on this webpage, if you look here, we'll have our affiliates corner, because we, having done this so long, know the best lenders. We know the great escrow people, and they're all very good, but we know the folks that are good at contracting, home inspection, that sort of thing. So my job to be the one-stop resource, more importantly to let you know there is definite value in getting someone who has experience and really knows what's going on. Trying to save a few bucks going online, either lending, valuation, that sort of thing, can really come back to bite you a little bit. So that's just my plug for today. I just want to make it clear that people understand that. If you have any other questions, give me a call at 781-3750, 781-3750. Thanks so much.